Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra, April 20th, 2025. After an extended stay in your solar house, Mars moves into your communications sector today, where it will visit until June 17th. You can express yourself with more vigor and throw yourself into learning and personal interests with more passion in the period ahead. Communications, transportation, and learning step up their pace. Watch for a tendency to be impatient or impulsive while performing manual tasks. Otherwise, enjoy this transit's courage and take charge energy. It's a strong influence for spirited connecting, learning, and getting out and about. Your energy and motivation levels for personal interests and studies are increasing, and if you had started these things but put them on a shelf last November or December, you may now feel motivated to renew them. While you'll still be dealing with some cosmic friction echoing throughout the air as the planetary post-shadow periods fade in the rearview mirror, in the coming days, promises highly erotic energy that you can use. Mighty Mars, the red planet of sex, passion, and drive, continues to race through the heavens and links in a trine with enigmatic Neptune, now spinny. In your solar house of communities and online dating. If single, this is a great time to match with someone online and then go out on a date. If there are sparks, and there very well could be, you may soon become the beast with two backs beneath the sheets. Couples can use this for highly erotic or tantric lovemaking. Be forthright about what you want. You could have struggled to stand your ground in your professional discussions and interactions since the end of 2024. It may have felt like you were being walked all over these past few months. There may have been more disagreements, arguments, and a lack of inspiration. Although this has been challenging, you will find your backbone and motivation once again after Mars re-enters Leo. Aside from being more assertive, Mars in Leo can also assist with your media-based projects and professional negotiations moving forward. There is beauty in the air, and it's going to make you feel good to notice it. Take the time to notice the little things that are truly beautiful in your life. If you are watching your diet and making sure to consume only locally grown organic produce, you can see the beauty in the simple nutrition you get from this food. For instance. What's more, if you are preparing the food you eat for yourself and others, there is beauty in this communion. While being idealistic can lead you to create some wonderful works of art, it can also bring challenge. You will need to harness self-control to prevent getting too caught up in a surrealistic take on life. This can see you cause damage to yourself, and possibly to others, by not presenting the facts as clearly as you could. You must keep yourself grounded in the real world, and this will take some time to master. This day can help with this. In a case of perfect timing, the moon is not only in your relationships sector as Mars returns to your communications sector today, but as the warrior planet of the cosmos returns to resume his war on communication barriers, he will move straight into a friendly aspect to planets in your friendship sector. While the moon will leave tomorrow, after the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, and especially commitment to your relationships, left earlier in the week, at a time when there is already built-in support for friendship and relationship building. Your relationships and all aspects of your social life, friendships, teamwork and networking will benefit from this. 3 days after the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships left your relationship sector, the moon is moving through. As well as a chance to remain emotionally engaged and to capture the resolutions Juno left you with, the moon is here when Mars returns to your communication sector today to resume his war on communication barriers. Your relationships will be the first to benefit. Libra, balance returns through honesty today. Your quote of the day: equilibrium comes when truth is included. Your color of the day is soft blush, graceful and centered. Lucky numbers: 7, 13, 24. A relationship or situation needs your full presence. Don't sugarcoat what matters. A creative project may ask for your full attention. Harmony starts within. Check in before checking out. Beauty is found in what's real today. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a moment together for April 20th, 2025. Whether this day has greeted you with calm or chaos, joy or uncertainty, you're exactly where you need to be right now. And as we move into this reading, allow yourself to slow down for a few minutes. Let this be your little pause in the day, a space where you're invited to reflect, reconnect, and maybe even rediscover something about yourself. Today's cards came through with a really meaningful energy, and I think they might speak to you more personally than you expect. The first card drawn is the Two of Pentacles, a card that often appears when we're juggling multiple responsibilities, or when life feels like a delicate balancing act. You might be managing more than usual right now. Maybe it's work, personal goals, family expectations, or even just keeping your inner world steady in an unpredictable outer one. This card is a reminder that it's okay to take a step back and reassess. What's truly essential? What's draining you unnecessarily? Even if you're someone who's used to keeping all the balls in the air, you don't have to carry it all alone. Sometimes the strongest move is asking for help, or even saying, "Not right now." If you've ever tried walking with your hands full and dropped something minor, only to realize it was what you least needed, that's the spirit of this card. Let go of what's weighing you down so you can carry what matters most with more ease. Next comes the Knight of Cups, bringing a beautifully romantic and heartfelt energy into the day. This card is all about following your heart, creative inspiration, and emotional honesty. You might find yourself drawn towards something or someone in a tender, almost dreamlike way, whether that's a person, a project, or simply an idea that feels emotionally resonant. The Knight of Cups doesn't rush. He moves with feeling and purpose. Think about the last time you followed a hunch or a spark of excitement just because it felt right. Today might be calling you to do more of that. Maybe it's writing down your thoughts, expressing yourself to someone you care about, or even just letting yourself daydream without judgment. Emotional expression is not a weakness, it's a strength. And letting your heart lead, even just a little, could open doors you didn't see before. The third card is the Nine of Wands, and this one speaks to the resolute spirit within you. You may be feeling a bit worn down lately, like you've been pushing through for longer than you expected. But this card doesn't show defeat, it shows persistence. It shows someone who has made it through challenge after challenge and still chooses to stand. If you've been wondering whether you can keep going, this is your sign that yes, you can. But it's also a nudge to protect your energy. You don't have to prove your worth through exhaustion. You've already proven so much by simply being here, continuing forward. Picture yourself as a tree that's weathered many storms. Maybe some leaves are tattered, but your roots are deeper than ever. Give yourself credit for everything you've endured and how far you've come. Then we're met with the Fool, and I absolutely love seeing this after the Nine of Wands. The Fool brings in fresh air, a sense of renewal, innocence, and bold beginnings. It's that beautiful reminder that no matter what's come before, today can be a starting point. It encourages you to be curious, to take a leap of faith, even if it's small. You don't need to have every step figured out to begin. Maybe there's something you've been thinking about doing, traveling, starting a new project, making a change, but fear or hesitation has been holding you back. The Fool says, go ahead. Try. It's okay not to know where it leads. This card reminds us of those moments when we did something spontaneous, like taking a different route home and discovering something new, or trusting our gut and realizing it was spot on. Today might be the perfect day to embrace the unknown a little more. And finally, we have the Queen of Swords, who brings clarity, wisdom, and a sharp sense of truth. This energy invites you to step fully into your voice, especially in situations where you might have stayed quiet in the past. If there's something on your mind, or a truth you've been hesitant to speak, today is about giving yourself permission to be honest, both with others and yourself. The Queen of Swords doesn't sugarcoat things, but she also doesn't use her truth to wound, she uses it to liberate. This could be a beautiful moment for journaling, reflecting, or having a meaningful conversation that clears the air. And if you've recently been navigating confusion, her presence is a signal that mental clarity is returning. Trust your insights. You know more than you think. So today, With the Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands, the Fool, and Queen of Swords, you're being asked to balance, to feel, to persist, to leap, and to speak. There's a rhythm here, a dance between emotion and action, vulnerability and courage. If that resonates with you, I'd love to know how it shows up in your life right now. What are you holding in balance? What leap are you ready to take, even if it's just a baby step? Have you spoken a truth lately that felt like setting yourself free? Let this be your invitation to check in with your heart and your intuition today. Share in the comments if any of these messages felt like they were meant for you. And remember, even when the path feels uncertain, even when you're carrying more than you'd like, you are moving forward, growing wiser, and becoming more you with every step. You've got this.